Hey there everybody, it's me Wolfe, and I wanted to welcome you to the advanced lesson for the first week of Wolfe's English. This week we're going to be talking about shopping in retail shops, so let's just jump right into it. So today in our advanced lesson, we're going to be talking about shopping at retail stores where you can buy clothing or jewelry or sunglasses, anything like that you wear. So we're going to be talking about from when you enter the store until when you exit the store. The first thing we're going to talk about is when you first enter the store. When you first enter the shop, you'll most likely be greeted by one of the workers. So usually a worker will ask you a question. These questions can include, "Hello, can I help you?" or "Welcome to," the name of the store. "Are you looking for anything in particular today?" If the worker asks you one of these questions, you can use one of the following responses to answer them. If you know what you're looking for and you want their help, you can say, "Yes, I'm looking for blank." "Yes, do you carry blank?" "Yes, do you have blank in stock?" "Yes, do you sell blank?" Or let's say you're looking for a sale, you're looking for something discounted, you can say, "Yes, do you have a sales rack?" Or, "Yes, do you have a clearance section?" "Yes, do you have any sales going on today?" Now let's say you just want to look around the store by yourself, you can say, "No thanks, I'm just browsing today." Or, "No thanks, I'm just looking around today." Now, let's say that you've looked around the shop and you found something you really liked. Like, let's say you found this shirt and you really liked it, but you needed a different size or color. You can use the following sentences or questions to ask about different colors or sizes. First, let's talk about finding a different size. So, you can ask, "I can't seem to find my size. I wear the size." So like, "I wear a large." "I wear a small." You're always going to want to put a and then the size. Or you can say, "I can't seem to find my size. I'm a large." "I'm a small." "I'm a," let's say you're talking about pant size, 32 waist. Or if you're a woman, "I'm a size 2, I'm a size 8, I'm a size 10. Or you can ask, "Do you have this in a size? Do you have this in a large? Do you have this in a medium?" Now remember, if you're talking about something that's plural, like pants, sunglasses, anything that has an S at the end, you're going to have to change the "this" to "these." Do these come in a large? Do these come in a small? Now let's say you're asking for a different color clothing. So you can ask, "Do you have this shirt in blue? Do you have this shirt in purple?" Or you can ask, "Does this shirt come in red? Does this shirt come in blue?" If you're talking about something plural like pants or glasses, like we talked about before, and you're asking about the color, you're going to have to say, "Do you have these pants in blue? Do you have these sunglasses in red?" Or you can say, "Do these pants come in blue? Do these sunglasses come in red?" So after you find all the things that you're looking for, you're going to have to ask for a fitting room to try it all on. Also, the term fitting room, it can be exchanged with fitting room, dressing room, changing room. So if you hear any of those, fitting room, changing room, dressing room, they all have the same meaning. So you can use them interchangeably. So if you've looked around for the fitting rooms and you can't find them, you can ask one of the workers, "Can you tell me where the fitting rooms are?" Now let's say you've already found the fitting rooms and you want to try clothes on. You have to ask one of the workers if you can use a fitting room. So you can ask them, Could I try this on, please? If it's one thing. If it's many things, you have to say, can I try these on? Or you can ask, are there any fitting rooms open? Or you could ask, can I use a fitting room? Now, after you ask the worker to use a fitting room, they'll most likely ask you how many items you have to try on. After they ask you how many items, like let's say I have 2 pairs of pants and 1 shirt, so I have 3 items, they'll take a tag out that has a 3 on it and hang it on the fitting room. And this is so they know how many items you went into the room with. So it just is to prevent people from shoplifting or stealing from the shop. So if they put on a tag outside your room, don't think anything of it. They're just making sure you're not shoplifting. They do it to everyone. Now let's say you're trying on clothes and you realize that you got a medium-sized shirt and you actually need a large, or you need a small. The shirt doesn't fit. You can just pop your head out of the fitting room and ask the worker, excuse me, could I get this in a small, please? Or could I get this in a large, please? Could I get this in what size, please? And then the worker will go out on the floor, get the item of clothing you asked for, and then bring it back to you so you can try it on. Or you can ask, do you have this in a size? So do you have this in a small? Do you have this in a large? And then, like before, they're going to go out, get whatever item of clothing you asked for, and then bring it back to you. So after you're finished trying everything on, the worker is going to ask you about how everything was on you. So they'll either ask you, how did everything fit today? Or how did you like everything today? At this time, if you want to put the clothes away, you can give them back and say, oh, I didn't really like anything today, and give all the clothes back to them. Or you can say, oh, I liked these pants, but I didn't like these ones, so here you go. And you'll pass them the things you do not want, and they'll put them away for you. If you don't know, you can say, I'm not sure yet, so I'm just going to hold on to them and think about it. And then you can walk around the store and think about if you want to buy the clothing that you picked out or not. In some places, they have smaller items in display cases, like sunglasses and jewelry. So if you want to try on a pair of glasses or sunglasses or some kind of jewelry, you're going to have to ask one of the workers to take it out for you. So when you're asking for items that are in display cases, you need to make sure that you're using as many adjectives and prepositions as possible. So let's say, oh, can I try on the red sunglasses? Or can I try on that silver ring? Now let's say there's a bunch of red sunglasses in a row. You could say, let's say they're stacked up on top of each other. You can say, can I try on the black sunglasses 2 down? So like 1, 2 down, or 1, 2 up. Or if they're laying flat in a display case, you can ask, oh, can I try on the sunglasses 2 back? If you're not very good at using prepositions, you can just use your finger like, oh, can I try on these sunglasses? And when they reach in, they'll say, oh, these ones? And you can say, oh, yeah, those ones. You can say, oh, no, 1 back, or 1 forward, or 1 to the right, or 1 to the left. So when you're trying to get something out of display case, you want to use as many adjectives and prepositions as you can so you're not confusing the worker. So after you got all of the items you want to buy, you're going to go up to the counter to pay for everything. And they'll usually ask you, did you find everything okay today? And you'll just respond, oh yeah, I found everything I was looking for, thanks. Even if you didn't, you just want to say that to be polite. After they're finished scanning everything, they'll tell you what your total is. So they'll either say something like, your total is the amount of money, or that'll be the amount of money. So let's say it's $19.99. Some people will say, that'll be $19.99. Other people will just take out the dollars and cents. So they'll say, that'll be $19.99. So the first cluster is the dollars, and then the second cluster is the cents, in America at least. Now, most places will take cards, but if you're going to maybe an antique shop or a smaller shop, you'll want to ask, can I pay with a card? Or can I pay by card? And if they say yes, you'll give them your card. Most places in America will ask you, do you want to run it as a debit or a credit? Or would you like it as a debit or a credit? And if it's a debit, it'll automatically take it out of your account. If it's a credit, it'll take it out usually the next day or at the end of the business day. After you finish paying, whether it's with card or cash, they'll ask you if you would like your receipt in the bag or on your person. So they'll ask you, is it okay to put the receipt in the bag? And you can say, sure, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Sure, thank you. Or if you want to keep it in your wallet, you can say, oh, actually, I want to put it in my wallet. Or actually, can I please have it to put in my wallet? At this time, also, they're going to talk to you about the return policies. So they'll usually tell you the amount of days and if you have to have the tags on and if you have to have a receipt. So they'll usually say something like, all returns must be done within 15 days with the tags on, with the receipt. If they don't tell you the return policy, you can ask them, do you guys have a return policy? Or is there a return policy? The last thing is when you're walking out of the store, if the alarms happen to go off, you're just gonna have to wait until one of the workers come over to you. Maybe something wasn't scanned properly and the anti-theft tag wasn't demagnetized or wasn't deactivated properly. So just wait for a worker to come to you and let you know if you need to go back and demagnetize the items, or if you need to go back and have the receipt checked, or if they want to check the receipt there, or they might just let you go. So just wait patiently until they let you know what to do. Also, if you have clothing that has the ink tag on it, I'll put a picture up right now of what an ink tag looks like. You want to make sure that they take it off. Most places will take it off automatically, but they might forget. If you realize when you get home or get back to wherever you're going that the ink tag is still on, you can go back to the store with your receipt and tell them, oh, I bought this yesterday and you didn't take the ink tag off, or I bought this earlier today and you didn't take the ink tag off. Could you please take it off now? And they'll take it off for you. So that was our advanced lesson for the week. I hope you guys were able to learn something about shopping from this lesson. If you did learn something new, please share it with all of your friends who are learning English. And if you have any questions or comments, you can post them down below. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, down in the description, there will be a link to the blog where I'm going to post a worksheet that has all this information written down for those of you who like to read the information and have it on hand. So you guys can click on the link and it will open up a PDF. You can either download it to your computer or phone or tablet, or you can print it out for your files. Also, in the description, there will be a link to my Wolfe's English Instagram where I'm going to be posting useful phrases and vocabulary for this week's lesson. So you guys can go there to follow to get all those resources. I hope you guys all have a fantastic week and I will see you guys next time. Bye!